welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sichamba Jacob. All right, so I've got 3 questions with me here. Question A, B, and C. So how do we get to integrate all these questions? What method are we supposed to use? We're supposed to use what we call by-part method. So this is a by-part method. So now, what are some of the things that you need to know when it comes to by-part method? First thing, you need to know the formula. You just need to know the formula. So the formula will look like this. The integral of u dv is equal to uv minus the integral of v du. Like this. This is a formula. We just have to know this formula for us to be able to answer this question. And one more thing, or the reason why I've decided to use by-part method, it's because these integrals, we are integrating the product of two different functions. So you can see this is algebra, this is exponential. This is algebra, this is a logarithm. This is algebra, this is a trigonometry. So we are integrating the product of 2 different functions. That's why we're supposed to use what we call by-part method. So now, here, what it means, you identify your u and your dv. That's the first thing. Whichever integral that you have, identify your u and your dv. So, to identify that, we use this mnemonic. You can use this mnemonic. It will help you. Okay? If you can remember this mnemonic, Liate, it will definitely help you be able to know which one is your u and which one will be your dv. This one means log. This one, inverse, algebra, trig, exponential. So you pick what comes first out of these letters as your u. So I'm going to say u is equal to, I'm integrating this one. So my u here will be, I check, do I have log here? No. Do I have inverse? No. Do I have algebra? Yes, algebra is there. So I'll start with algebra. So my u will be the x, which is algebra. The dv will be what has remained. So in this case, what has remained is e power x. That is my dv. And then I'm going now to find du. Du will be my, dx. So on du here, what you need to do is just to integrate, differentiate or find the derivative of this with respect to x. So what is the derivative of x? It's 1. So we're going to write the derivative of x, which is a 1. Don't forget to put dx. Okay, 1 dx. So in this case, we just say dx. And here, you just say v, the integral. Actually, here we should put dx. Because when we got x to be equal to u, and what is remaining will be our dv. So for v, it will be the integral of this. You integrate this. So when I integrate e power x, my answer will just be e power x. That's it. And when you do this, you now plug them. So we're going to say equal to, what is my u? It's x. What is my v? It's e power x minus, what is my, first I put the integral, what is my v? My v, it's e x, and what is my du? My du is dx. You see the way it looks? You see the way it looks? We're at this point. Now from this point, we are of course now going to integrate this. Now this is very simple to integrate. So our answer will simply be equal to x power e x minus, what is the integral of e? It's e power x plus a c. This is our answer. I guess you are following and you've gotten the concept out of this. So let's now go to the second question, which is question B, and try to apply this idea on question number B. All right, so for question number B, we'll apply or we'll do the same idea. We'll follow the same idea. So the mnemonic, we should not forget this mnemonic. It will help us identify our U. So do we have a natural log? When we check, yes, we have the log, which is right here. So this will be our U. And then our dv will simply be anything. So since we've gotten this, so now we remain with x power 2 dx. The next thing will be to differentiate this. So we shall say du will be equal to, what is the derivative of this? It's 1 over x. So let me just talk about the derivative, how it's found. So the derivative of ln, I want to show you this, ln x. Here, what you normally do is to write what is here. So we're going to say x as a denominator, and then here we write a 1. So once you write 1 over x, you now get what is the derivative over what is here. The derivative of x, it's a 1. So now 1 times 1, it will give us a 1 over x. So this is how we get to find the derivative, and this is how I found this derivative. I'll even say dx. For v, we shall integrate this one. So remember this trick. For u, you find the derivative. For dv, you integrate. So what is the integral of this? It will be x power 3 over a 3. Thereafter, we plug them in our formula. So it will be equal to, what is my u? It's ln x. What is my v? It's x power 3 over a 3 minus, what is my v here? It's x power 3 over a 3. And what is my du? My du, it's a dx, or I'll say 1 over x, okay? 1 over x dx, okay? So we can x power 3 over 3 ln x minus the integral, okay? The integral of x power 2 over a 3 dx. So what have I just done here? I've divided x into x, it's a 1. X into x power 3, it's x power 2. So I'll remain with x power 2 and a 3 here, as well as the dx, okay? So finally here, I can write this as x power 3 over a 3 ln x minus x power 3 over a 9 plus a c. So we just integrate this. The integral of x power 3, it's x power 3 over a 3. So 3 times 3 will give us a 9, just like that. So this is how we get to integrate question B. Let's now go to question C and see what we're supposed to do on question number C. All right, so for question number C here, the same idea of by part. So we know that the formula, of course, will be the integral of u dv is equal to uv minus the integral of v du, like this. This is the formula. Now, using our mnemonic, which is a Liati, do we have a log here? No. Do we have inverse? No. Do we have algebra? Yes, we do. There's algebra. So our u will be equal to a 2x power 2. And our dv will simply be equal to cos 2x. Our du, okay, du will simply be equal to a 4x. And our v here, the integral of this, In case you don't know, the integral of this will simply be equal to sine 2x over a 2. So in case you don't know how to integrate, let's say you'll be given cos, okay, cos 2x. I want you to understand how I integrated this. So you're going to say, let u be equal to a 2x. So you find the du dx, which is equal to a 2, meaning your du will be equal to 2 dx. You cross multiply. Thereafter, you substitute back. Or before you substitute, you can divide by 2 so that this and this go. You remain with dx is equal to du over a 2. So when you remain with this, you're going to substitute. You say the integral of cos u du over a 2. Okay? You see the way it is? The integral over cos u du. Where there's dx, we substitute the x, which is a du. Okay? And here, you're going to write this as 1 over a 2 cos u du. This, of course, will be 1 over a 2. The integral of cos u, it's sine u plus a c. So this is how you get to find this. Okay, it's how I managed to integrate this one. So now I can substitute. So what is my u? My u is a 2x power a 2. What is my v? My v is a sine 2x, and there is over a 2, this 2, minus, what is my v? My v, that is sine. So I'll start with this because here I'm multiplying v by du. So I'll multiply this by this. It will be a 4x over 2 sine 2x, and then dx. Can simplify here. I'm getting x power 2 sine 2x minus a 2, because 2 into 2, it's 1, and into 4 there, it's a 2. So we have the integral of sine 2x. Actually, there's x here. There's x, this x, and then sine 2x dx. So from this point, we are going to get this. Okay? I want you to see something. So we're going to get what is here, this. That is the integral of x sine 2x dx. So out of this now, we identify our u. Our u will be algebra, of course, and v will be sine 2x. Okay? Our du is equal to dx. Our v will be equal to negative sine cos 2x over a 2. So we integrate sine x. The integral of sine x is negative cos 2x. So we're going to substitute. I want you to follow nicely. I copy what is here, minus. So 2 will be multiplied by, now this, we plug them in the formula. So what is my u? My u is x. What is my v? My v is a negative cos 2x over a 2 minus, okay, I'm running out of space, so let me do this, minus the integral, this integral over v is dx, it's negative cos 2x, and then du, that is a dx over a 2 here. I even close. So I can simplify further, x power 2 sine 2x. Here, this and this will go. I'll remain with that positive. Negative and negative will give me positive. X cos 2x. And then here, if you're able to see, there's this negative and negative will give me a positive. This negative will give me a negative. 2 and the 2 will go. I'll remain with a negative integral of cos 2x dx. Okay, this one. So now from this stage, I can now finish it up. X power 2 sine 2x plus x cos 2x, and then the integral of this, the integral of this, it will just be a sine 2x over a 2, and then we say plus a c. This is our answer, of course. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Isichamba Jacob, and I guess you are doing fine wherever you're watching the video from. Keep it in your mind that the professor was with you right here on YouTube. Remember to share the video, like, and if you really need help in any university calculus, you can get in touch with us. We offer online tuitions. So this is a number you can WhatsApp or call. We will help you with university calculus. Thank you. Bye-bye.